This is an overview of the gradient blend background art available in Squarespace. Here in edit mode, I'm going to hop into edit the page section settings and navigate over to the background tab. Now you'll notice underneath this preview here, we have three little circles. Those are some presets that you can navigate through, selecting that one, or that one, and every single one of them is completely customizable. So whatever you start with, just click on the settings icon right here and we can adjust the settings for this particular blend. Now we have a start color and an end color. If you click on the little circle, you can grab a color that currently exists in your color palette or select a custom color by clicking through and grabbing any color you want to see or entering the hex color code right there. Now this option is available for the start color and the end as well. Anytime you see that little circle, grab a palette or enter a custom color. You can also select invert colors to have them flip. Totally up to you. Now after that, we have the option to adjust the shape and size. This will be the start and end position of the gradient as well as the angle. If you want it to be slightly angled in any direction you choose, then you can also play around with the texture. The distortion can be set to low or high, and if you click those three dots, you'll get all of these options. Let's take a look at the first level here. This is low distortion. And here we can also adjust the noise, which will be how pixelated or gradient it looks. So if I change that to low or high, you'll see I've got kind of a static effect going on there. Clicking these three dots, I can change the intensity and scale of that. Let's say I want to adjust it so it's really grainy and really intensely grainy. There we go. Totally some options for you, or you can just turn that noise off and have it be a smooth blend. You can also select high distortion if you want to, and clicking on those three dots again will give you all kinds of options. Complexity, direction, intensity, speed, seed, smoothness, and morph speed. Those will adjust a lot about how this is actually displayed when it's animated. Feel free to play around with those settings until it's exactly the way you want it to be. Now, regardless of how you've selected those, if you're really not sure what to do, you can also just select Randomize, and Squarespace will generate one for you, changing up all of those options. Feel free to click Randomize as many times as you want, and then adjust the shape, size, and texture after you've selected that, so it looks exactly the way you want it to be. Now, how we got to that menu one last time, I'm in edit mode, and I'll click on this icon right here to edit the page section settings menu. Then I'll select background, and down here, I've clicked this icon to edit the settings for the third row and first column for this gradient blend. You can change your colors by clicking on these circles and grabbing one from your palette, or entering a custom color, or typing in the hex color code there, inverting the colors, changing the shape and size of that gradient and position as well as the angle, and then changing the texture, the distortion, and even adding some animated noise if you'd like to. Whatever you go with, just make sure you select save when you're done and you'll be good to go. To learn more about background art in Squarespace, be sure to visit insidethesquare.co/background art.